Hey everybody! Today we're going to be taking a look at how artists use lines to create different kinds of weather. We're going to be using the artist Utagawa Hiroshige. I think I've said that name right. He's a Japanese artist and he lived a long time ago. And he used different kinds of lines to create his artwork about weather and climate. After you have a look at his art, then you can try and use different kinds of line to create your favorite types of weather. What kind of weather are you going to use? Is it going to be rainy weather? Some of you guys said that you like the summertime. Maybe you want to think about the waves or the clouds in the sky. Some of you even thought about how you like to wear shorts. And you wear shorts because it's warm outside, right? So maybe you want to think about the warmth of the sun. How could you use different kinds of lines to create maybe a sun? And think about the sun's rays. I've created this visual thinking planner for you to experiment and explore with the different kinds of lines you could use for creating your weather. After you've looked at the artist, then you can think about the different kinds of weather that you might want to try and create. Don't forget to label the weather that you are thinking about. Okay, everybody, let's take a look first at these artworks and see how this artist has used line to create the different weather patterns. So this is the artist Utagawa Hiroshige. He's a Japanese artist. And here, where we have some rain, we can see some straight, they're kind of diagonal lines almost. They don't go completely vertical. They're kind of at a slant. Do you think that that's like a heavy rain, or do you think that that creates more of a soft kind of drizzly rain? Here, he's created these wave patterns, and he's using these kind of curved lines. Does that create kind of a soft, wavy line or a wavy ocean, or do you think it's more of a raging ocean? And here, around the volcano, he's got these clouds, right? What kind of clouds do they remind you of? Do you think it's a gentle breeze that's blowing? Do you think that maybe it's a hard breeze or a hard wind? So this artist has used these different lines to create the weather patterns here. Here's some examples of some lines that we can use to create our own weather patterns. We have some straight lines and some squiggly lines and dotted lines, zigzag lines. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to use lines to create. Okay, so I want to create the rain, but I don't want it to be a hard rain. I want it to be a soft rain. So let's see how I could do that. I think that if I were to use maybe some more dashed lines, maybe spread out, or I could even use some dotted lines. Because I want it to be a nice soft kind of drizzle. So I'm going to use soft rain. And let me stick with maybe some more rain, so you could think about how the rain splashes into the puddles, and when it splashes into the puddles, it creates these like circles. So I could make some more rain like that. Some kind of splashing rain. Okay. So I'm going to finish. I'm going to come up with some other ideas for maybe some rain clouds. Like if I look outside and I think about when it's raining, like maybe I could think about some angry kind of clouds. And maybe I could think about then too, like the lightning, how the lightning looks. I could maybe use some different clouds and different types of lines to create those marks. So we could do some lightning. Okay. All right. So think about some other types of lines that you could use to create your different weather. All right. Have fun and be creative.